Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reading over Fairy Tail episode 313 titled Dragon Seed. This episode, there's two ways to describe it. A little bit tragic and a little bit, holy fuck, Irene's insane. We got Irene's full backstory here. We got Erza's father revealed, which he was kind of a throwaway piece of shit, but we got him. Other than that, I kind of knew some of this stuff already. I knew about the dragon thing and the dragon slayer. I did not know about her father, though. He looked familiar, though, so I might have seen it and just forgot about it. But, other than that, this was kind of a new one onto me, so, we got a lot to talk about. Erza had a really badass line near the end, but most of this episode was pretty much recap. We cut back to Natsu one time, I think, and he was just literally talking with Gajeel and Wendy in his head, and they were like, we're almost there, come this way, and then they stopped. So, they progressed that nowhere. This was literally just an episode of Irene and Erza. So, we got a little bit of Acnologia and Zeref sprung in there, and it makes for an overall really good episode. I had a lot of fun with it anyway. Not too many things to talk about, but everything we do talk about is pretty big. So, without further delay, gang, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all do end up enjoying the video, or you just want to help me out in general. It means a lot. I want you to jump right into this review, because I honestly cannot wait.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
So we start things off with a little bit of recap with her being the Queen of the Dragons and everything. We cut into her telling Erza that she is from Dragnoth, maybe? And that, she was from Ishgard. We cut over here to the intro, and then we get into this where she says, she's talking to Brocelion the dragon, and she says the kingdom of the Dragonoff and the dragons of the west are pretty much coming to fight us, so get ready for a war. We cut into our title card here, and it is Dragon Seed. Pretty self-explanatory in a minute, but she pretty much tells Brocelion, I found a way that we can fight as well. It's dragon slaying magic. She's pretty much imbuing her power into the power of a dragon, and it created dragon slaying magic, so she's the founder. With that being said, everyone she put the dragon slaying magic into grew dragon seeds and slowly started turning into a dragon themselves. So it was pretty much the end for them. They were going to die. But we get Erza's father right here, and this is General Rung, and he's from a neighboring country, and they were pretty much put together to solve a dispute between them. I don't know. He didn't really get a lot of screen time, but we cut over to the War of the Dragons, and Acnologia stood tall in victory by himself. Pretty much he was mocking everyone who died in this war, and because he just ended it by himself, killing everything he could. And we cut over to General Rung here, who sees Irene's scales starting to happen, and she's like, she's gonna end up just like Acnologia, throw her away, lock her up. So she gets locked up for 3 years, and she had Erza in her belly at this time, but didn't have her because she enchanted it that way Erza wouldn't be born in a prison cell. With that being said, it's kind of a weird turn of events what happened to Erza, but whatever. So Rung goes in and he tries to kill her and slashes her stomach, and then she goes into a full dragon. She's pretty much staying outside of town limits, trying to find a way to become human again before she has Erza, and that's when she met Zeref. And Zeref turns her back into a human form, but says, you'll never be human again. And we get this tragic scene here where she can't taste any food, she can't sleep, she's like going insane. And she thinks, what if the baby inside of me isn't my child anymore? What if it becomes me? I can infuse myself onto it and imbue myself with it and gain a human body that way. And she's insane at this point. Like, absolutely insane. But with that being said, it doesn't even work. She goes, but it didn't work. I couldn't do it from the get-go. So I lost interest in you and threw away like garbage. So yeah, that's how that happened. She went from having a bad backstory to being a crazy bitch to being a bitch. So it all comes full circle because Urza looks at her and she goes, I should thank you for throwing me away as well. I would have never met my real family otherwise, and goes into an armor and is about to fight. So it's going to be Urza versus Irene next up, and I honestly can't wait to see it. Urza's pissed off, and you know how badass Urza gets when she gets pissed, so gonna be a good one next week. But that was the end of the episode, guys. I know this was a quick one. Like I said, this was basically just me going through Irene's past, and Urza having a kick-ass scene, so that's all she wrote here, but with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy this quick one, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in a few hours for Boruto. Well, be there for that one as well, and I'll catch you then. Peace out.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere, I swear.